Hi, guys. This is Cher with Peace and Love Readings. How are you guys this evening? Mm, This is one of my. This is my second live stream. The first one was kind of a disaster. If I'm going to do a regular reading, but if you have any questions that you'd like me to see if I can give some guidance on through spirit or source, I'll be happy to. I'm going to go ahead and light some Palo Santo. Okay. Clear the air here. I'm just gonna see. Also, guys, I'm still kind of checking this out. Pop out dashboard. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I could see your comments when you type them in. All right. Let's get a little sage going on here. You got the whole thing here. All right. Give me a second, guys, to pray, and we'll get started here. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's see what my. Let's see how my energy is. Uh-oh. Let's try again. It always takes off like kind of shaky in the beginning. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Let's tap in. Yeah. Come on. I need bigger energy than that. Come on. Come on. All right. Let me see. Okay. That's cool. We're good now. We're connecting to our heart chakra and our throat chakra. It's kind of a very cool process. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. If anybody has a question, please feel free to reach out. I'm going to just type in here any questions. Oh, shoot. Work with me, guys, here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Some seriously good energy here. Let's see what the first card is. Oh, no. We have the Five of Cups. This is breakup, regret. This person cannot see. Well, they can't see the two cups behind it. Well, they can't see the two cups. They're so busy crying over the three cups that they don't even see the two cups that are still there. So that's something to think about. Is anybody feeling sorry for themselves right now? Anybody in their head about some kind of situation where you're trying to see clear? All right, let's see what else we have, Spirit. Can you? Okay, I think you guys can see them, sort of. All right. Whoa. Oh, man. Okay. What is going on? We're going to pull another one, too. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I think that's going to be enough. These are, I don't know. I guess, see, these cards are some seriously high energy cards here. All right. We had two on the floor. I think that was the last one. Wow. Okay. This is going to be an interesting reading, I think. Yeah. Okay. You were there. I think you were the last card. We'll get clarification if we need to. I'm not sure if we do it this time or not, guys. All right. So somebody was kind of like up in their head about something. And you've been in a period of isolation self-pity, anxiety, just kind of like in a mode, not a good mode. You have control over that. You can choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice, guys, okay? It truly is. So try to remember that. Then right behind the hermit, 'cause this is your isolation. Can't tell if you know how good you can see it. Let me make sure you guys can see the cards. Yeah. It's upside down. It's the hermit. I'm not used to this camera, guys. But this is your isolation that you're in. And so no wonder you're in a bad mood, huh? Okay, and it's because you have the Ace of Wands, okay? You went through this. And this was a delays, a period of stagnation, failed attempts. You were selfish, poor planning. You felt like a failure. You're not. Nobody's a failure. All right. All right. But so to begin with, not a great environment. Really kind of a self-pity, isolation, kind of feel bad for yourself environment. Not good. But what we can do is we will look at these other cards and see what we've got going on here. All right, we've got the King of Wands now. All right, and that's power, maturity, intellect, ambition. This is a very self-assured king, very powerful, very strong, dynamic. Okay, so maybe you are coming into that King of Wands, hopefully. Maybe this is you, which would be great. Okay, and then right behind that we have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, we are doing good. Okay, and that is comfort, wealth, success, stability. All right, so whatever you were in, you're leaving it now. You're leaving it behind. You're walking away from it. You're coming out of your cocoon, and you're resetting yourself, I hope. Okay, it looks like you're resetting yourself. Um, there's a message here. You've got a message about deception. It's the Seven of Swords. Um, I feel like you were deceiving yourself about something. It wasn't that somebody was deceiving you. You were looking at the situation like in the wrong light. Yeah. And then I feel like a light bulb came on or something. Like all of a sudden you were enlightened and you could see the situation for what it was. Not pointing at you guys. And so that's a good thing. I don't think you're being deceptive to yourself anymore. I think that you, just judging by the cards that are out here, I think that you have come to the realization that whatever it was wasn't good for you. And you're moving on with your life with the King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is very good. It's wish fulfillment. And then you end this with the Emperor. All right. And the Emperor is power, status, loyalty, success, achievement, respect. Okay. So all you have to do is, first of all, don't self-deceive yourself. Do not deceive yourself. Okay. Don't talk yourself into something that isn't not right for you. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got, guys. Let me shuffle a couple of times here. Guys, if you have any questions, this is one of my first second live stream. Obviously, I'm pretty new at this, but if you have a question, I'll certainly ask and see if Spirit has a message for you. Is there anybody out there with any questions? I certainly welcome any questions. Giving these a really good shuffle here. Just want to make sure that we don't have any other energy left over. All right. Is there anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Okay. I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I think that's enough. Wow. That's a little, okay. We're going to stop there and just see what we got. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm going to try to put these in order that they came in. I think we got it. All right. So you have the, oh, cool. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, this is going to probably reaffirm what we just talked about. This is you coming out of a loss or a bad situation. Okay. And but you weren't supposed to be in it in the first place. It was halfway, like a halfway relationship, halfway something at best. I don't know. Anyway, that's you are coming out of that. Okay, so that's good. And man, you're coming out of it good. You got some high moving energy. You are moving. You are the king of wands. You are fast moving, energetic. Come on, let's make this happen energy, which I really like. It's great when that happens. It's really nice. All right. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So there is something here about finances to be guarded with your finances, not to spend as much, to save something for a rainy day. All right. And I feel like there was something about a small purchase, and I want to tell you that it's okay. That's feasible. It can be done. I don't know what it is, but it sounds or seems very important to whoever I'm talking to. Interesting. All right. And then you have the King of Cups upside down. Oh, no. This is materialism. It's guys, I'm just thinking, bear with me. I know I'm thumping the card. I apologize. This is hold on, just give me a second. I just want to see. I want to make sure I tell you the right things. Pentacles. Okay, guys, this is about the money. This has something to do with money. If somebody asks you for money and you can't afford it, don't do it right this minute. Bad risk. Bad risk. All right. And then I see the Lover card. The Lover. So a relationship is coming in, but I'm not sure. I hear friends first. Yeah, friends first in this relationship. And this will build a strong foundation for what you're ultimately hoping for in a relationship. I hear you can't have one without the other. Oh, no, not love and marriage, but I think it's that Peg Bundy show. Guys, also, I am not I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, nurse, psychiatrist, counselor, any of those things. I'm just simply a lady named Cher who wanted a YouTube channel and said, okay, here we go. So we're going to just kind of see how it goes. And I'm just going to keep talking until somebody asks me a question. Oh, man. Sorry. All right. So now we're going to go to, let's Oh, I just got a new deck of cards, and they're so cool. They are called Beyond Lumera. Oracle cards are really pretty. I don't know if you can see them from the glare. Oh, my light is glaring again. Everything's kind of rainbowy. All right, so we got anyway, these are really beautiful. I like the purple. Kind of locked up on us or something. Yeah, they are. I like the purple. It's nice. Let's see what we have, guys. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, if it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, visit our website at Peace and Love Readings. We'd love to have you come by and check it out. I also write a blog. 2 cards. Oh, wow. Okay. Trust your innocence. Okay. And radical expansion. Maybe a new business idea coming in. Like a kid at Christmas. That's what I hear. Something coming in like a kid at Christmas, and you're being told to trust your innocence, even though it seems like it's not your innocence. Trust your intuition, even though it's a radical move. You are supposed to look at the situation like chess pieces and see how they play out in your head. Because you don't want to be checkmated or whatever it is in chess. I'm a really bad chess person. Guys, I like to play poker. All right. So let's see if there's any other messages. These are kind of a fun little deck here. Plus, I'm learning to shuffle better. See? Didn't matter. Any more messages from Spirit? Any more messages? Oh, Spirit, any messages? Any messages? Whoa! Wow. Okay. We can do that. Let's see. We got this one, this one, this one. I guess when you ask for messages, wow, sometimes you really get messages. I mean, well, I guess, wow. Okay. Quite interesting. All right. Oh, nice. Guys, I don't read these upside down. I feel they're more motivational. And there's really nothing that would, I just read them the way I feel them, honestly. So you have a pretty good spread of cards. You've got freedom. I feel like this is really important for some of you. Freedom to make choices. And in some cases, I hear some really big choices that you're going to make. Not sure what they are, but there's some really big choices. All right. And then we have the throat chakra. Express your truth. Oh, my goodness. I've heard this sentence about 20 times in the last few days. Speak your truth. Express your truth. It's a really cool card. It's a butterfly, and it's got the star in it. So you've got Aquarius energy, and you've got the angel wings. So, kind of like, oh, wow. The truth will set you free. That's what I hear. The truth will set you free. All right. And we have evolution. You're evolving, you're transforming, you're changing, you're shifting to a higher vibrational level, or you're looking at things in a more positive manner. You're trying to like sweep out the negative in your life. Yeah. Like almost with a broom. You have zest for doing this. I can feel it. And that's not a bad thing. But you're also doing it with some serious loving compassion. You're not doing this in a mean way. You're just, man, you're cleaning out. That's what you're doing. You're cleaning things out. Wow. That's very interesting. I like that. All right. And because you are, you're doing the things that are necessary, you are, you have that life force energy. You're putting aside the negative, you're hanging on to the positive, you just have a really good life force energy, which is super awesome. Does anybody have any questions out there? If not, guys, I'm just going to keep reading until somebody asks me a question. Hopefully, somebody will ask something and we'll get this party started. But oh, wow. Okay. Okay. There is another message here. Manifesta. You can manifest. Okay. Whoops, in a good way. You are manifesting. That's what it is. You are manifesting. You are making things happen. It all starts up here, though, guys. Your thoughts are things. And also, you're being asked to ground yourself, ground and center yourself. This is the root chakra they're talking about. Or a few minutes ago, we had the throat chakra come up, which is communication. It's a blue in color. Yeah, you have to ground yourself. And for some of you, I hear just stop and slow down. You're not in that big of a hurry. Everything will come to fruition in the manner that it is supposed to come. But you are being asked or required to have patience at this time. And listen to your guidance, your higher self. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it's something where you feel like, if you feel any hesitation at all, back away from that situation. It doesn't feel right. It feels. I'm going to pull a card on the tarot for a minute. I want to say it feels kind of deceptive. What is it about this situation that Spirit, give us an answer. What's the deception? Whoa. Okay. And this one too. Oh, it's over money. I think money came up when we did the other cards too. It is money. You're going to deal with somebody that is very untrustworthy. Like, I don't even think they have a good heart. They're very selfish in nature, very... I feel like if it doesn't revolve around them, it doesn't matter in the world. But they're a good talker. They're like a fast talker. Like they want to rush you through whatever this process is, but you don't want to rush. I'm not even sure you want to complete this process. It's like if it involves big money, have an attorney look it over. Actually, it doesn't feel right. Have two attorneys look it over. Something feels wrong about this situation. Whoever needs to hear this, something feels definitely wrong. So be very, very careful about that. Guys, I heard a message earlier today when I was just sitting around, and it was like, hold on to some things, let go of some things. It was, I hear draw a line. It's like I see draw a line in the sand. Some things are on this side, some things are on this side. Oh, sorry, guys. My face always itches when spirit talks to me. I don't know why. Okay, but yeah, you're being asked to draw a line in the sand. I'm not sure if that would equate to boundaries. I don't think it does, though. I feel like it equates to something else. Does anybody out there have any questions? Well, let's see. We'll just keep pulling some cards so we get somebody. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to check make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, perfect. We're just going to type in a little message here. Please like, subscribe, or share our message. Okay. Our message, sorry. Hard to type and record at the same time. So, I'm just going to do kind of a cold reading thing here where I'm just going to see what comes through from spirit and source. There's something about some kind of cold coming in, but I don't want to say it's the weather. It feels like it's an emotional cold, like it's somebody cold or distant from you. It's a surprise. You're not expecting it. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. What's going on here? And I feel like I hear miscommunication. There's a miscommunication there somewhere that needs to be straightened out. This is not a relationship you want to lose. This is a miscommunication. I hear fix it. It's important, very important. Be very clear in your communication with people, especially at this time. Okay. All right, let's see what we have with our angels and abundance cards here, guys. These are kind of new and I like them. They're pretty. These are called angel and abundance cards. There's still a little bit of glare. Yeah, that's better. Maybe if that's way glared. How's that? Maybe that's better, guys. All right, so Spirit, any messages to come through? Wow, okay. Whoa, okay. He's got some energy cards here. Any messages, Spirit? Any messages? Any more messages from Spirit? Any more messages? Okay. I think that's all. All right. Well, guys, this is a pretty accurate reading. I can tell you right now. Wow. The first thing that you're being asked to do is do the work. And this is this card here. Do the work. Okay. In order to do this work, you need to take like a quiet retreat to go within and listen to the messages. I mean, you're supposed to write a list too. And then you're to prioritize it. Why do I feel like this is a really long list? Okay. And then after you've done the work and you've had your quiet retreat, then manifest it. Use your words of abundance to make it happen. Okay. Believe in the abundance. Just believe in all of it. Believe in the positivity of life. That's what it is. Abundance is not just money. Abundance is joy and happiness and peace and love and peace of mind. There are so many things in our life that can be abundant. And then we talked about this earlier, guys, savings. Back to the savings. Apparently, Money is kind of like a little bit of a challenge for you at this time. And that's okay. We understand that. All right. So let's yeah. Do you set aside some money? You don't even have to set aside a lot, just a little bit. Maybe something Christmas fund, something. Just something for a rainy day. All right. Well, these are kind of cool cards. So you really, man, this really kind of came through really good. And do the work. Go within to do the work. Okay. And quiet retreat. And then you had save some of the money you're going to make. Whoops. And what is the one that just jumped down here? Words of abundance and manifest this. Okay. Make this happen, people. You can do this. I have all the faith in the world in you. All right. Are there any more messages in this deck from Spirit? Any more messages from Spirit? I'm getting better at shuffling, guys. Any more messages from Spirit? Any messages from Spirit? All right. No more messages in that deck. Interesting. All right. Let's go to the Energy and Spirit Oracle. If anybody has a question, feel free to reach out. This is a great book, Energy and Spirit Oracle. There is a glare. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not used to this laptop. Used to the iPad. All right. Okay, we already had a couple of cards fall out here. Let's see. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Wow. I feel like somebody's sideways. What are you? Okay. Why are you? What's the sideways thing about, Spirit? Oh, man. Okay. That's a lot. One more. Just one more, Spirit. This is one more. All right. I feel like I'm being told to take this one. All right. All right. Let's see what we have in our Energy and Oracle deck, guys. Oh my goodness. We had some of these same cards last night. That's interesting. Actually, we've had, wow. Okay. This is interesting. Let's see what we've got here. I'm thinking about it a minute, guys. I want to make sometimes the story is different. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, the first card is the card of elementals. It's nature, spirit, the four animals. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And then you have the goddess of dreams. Now, we had both of these cards last night, okay? And the goddess of dreams is vision, intuition, and receptivity, okay? And then we also had balance last night. So that is 3 of the cards that we had last night. Okay, and then we have attachment. You're supposed to let go of attachments at this time. Are you attached to something materialistic, it feels like? I don't think this is a person. It doesn't feel like a person. It feels like a material, like something you're fighting about with someone. It's not worth what you'll pay for it. You're supposed to let it go. You'll have more peace if you let it go. That's strange. I don't know what that is, guys, but I'm just the messenger. All right. Then we have talent guides. If you're like me, you probably don't have a lot of talent. This is I feel like you're being asked to self-reflect, to spend some time reflecting or thinking about the situation that you're in. I don't necessarily hear the bad situation. I hear the word love, so love has to be in it somewhere. Sometimes love is not everything, also, though. Then you have your ascended masters, which are your devoted spirits with specific intentions. It's always good to have some devoted spirits around you. I personally, I like it. It's quite helpful sometimes, especially if you need gentle reminders in your life. Also, while you're doing this quiet reflection and connecting with your personal source, you're being asked to channel your energy and to have self care and balance in your environment. Okay. And, oh, you're the type of person that doesn't want to do that. You'll take care of everybody before you take care of yourself. You're being told to take care of yourself first. You you have a small health issue. Somebody here does about dehydration. You're not drinking enough water. And yeah, you're being told to increase your fluids. Interesting. Okay. And then the other is up from the depths, releasing difficulty. So this period of self-reflection is going, that's a pretty card, isn't it? Is going to it's going to allow you to release some things that you've held on to for quite a while. And some of these are I hear weird bad habits. And I do feel like you are watched over because I see this little, it's almost like a little dove or angel here on the card. See, it just, and I also kind of see it almost looks, yeah, it kind of looks like their cross is built in here in this window, and I like the way the light shines. So you are being asked to release whatever that was. And if you haven't already, I feel like you have. Maybe you've already let this go, and that's why you had your period of self-reflection and connection with your higher power and the strive for balance and like being in your own elements. Yeah. Yeah, you're coming back from something. I don't know what you're coming back from, but I hear something horrendous. I don't know why I hear that, but I do hear that you're coming back from something horrendous. Hmm. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the next deck of cards. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to uh, ask, and we'll be happy to try to answer them through Source and Spirit. I'm kind of playing with the buttons. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's see what else we got, guys. This card here is just on the edge, and I don't know why, but I'm being told to flip the card. Okay. It's Archangel Raziel, and that's Wisdom, Inspiration, and Akashic Records. Akashic Records. But I feel like it's upside down. I feel like Okay, this is a weird message. When you ask for wisdom or inspiration, you don't expect it. You have to expect it. You have to, if you ask for something, you have to be willing to hear the answer that you get. You can't ask and just go on about your life and pretend like you didn't even ask in the first place. It doesn't work that way. If you ask for an answer, you have to be receptive to the message. I get that sometimes you ask for answers and you're not receptive to the message, or you forget that you even asked for the answer. You're just kind of going with the flow of life. And interesting. You have the answers. You have the answers within yourself that you already need. I mean, you don't need me. You don't need a fortune teller, a tarot reader. You don't need your cards read. Although I do like it. I enjoy it. It's very gratifying. It sends it sends it gives you a really wonderful fulfilling of just being able to help others, and that's so nice when that happens. Oh guys, it's hard to be live. Somebody have mercy on me and ask a question, and I'll try to answer it through source and spirit, of course. All right, let's go to our next deck. Here we're going to go with the Sixth Instinct Oracle deck. Guys, I'm just going to keep coming back here and talking every night till somebody starts to talk to me. Oh my goodness. All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know? Is there anything that we need to know from this deck, Spirit? Anything that we need to know? Anything? Okay. Maybe not. Let's try again. Oh, cut the cards. Okay. All right. Anything we need to know? Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else? Sometimes they slide my hands, guys. Okay. Anything else, Brad? Wow. Difficult. Some of them want to fly out and some of them don't. Huh? All right. Maybe that is the only message for this deck, I think. All right. No. On this one. Oh. And this one. Okay. All right. So we have kindness. Kindness touches the soul, transcends language, and connects people on a primal level. So that's kind of a cool card. For some reason, you strike me as the type of person that is kind. You always are considerate of others, and you always try to take other people's feelings into accountability. I hear like you have a really good heart. Okay. And then we have Clara's sentence, the ability to feel a person's, our spirit's emotions, our feeling another's physical pain. Okay. You're being asked not to take things so serious, not to. Huh. Not to worry about others to the detriment of yourself. And I know this card doesn't signify the message, but I very clearly hear that again, you must take care of yourself first. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, I definitely hear that. All right. And then we have, oh no, perfectionist. The gifts of analytical mind and strong pattern recognition skills. Extensively high standards on themselves and others. Interesting. Okay, I get the message. It doesn't have to be perfect. your life is not about perfectionism. That was the other message I got today. Winds of Change. It was a song. There was a song that had to do with the wind. The wind is changing. Something is changing. Maybe it's you that's changing. Are you what's changing? You're asking to let go of not your standards per se, but your perception of what everything should be. Let me give you an example. Let's see, you walk in the door and there's toys all over the floor, shoes in a pile, whatever. And your first perception is, oh my goodness, this room is a mess. And the message I'm hearing is your perception should be, this is our home. This is our happy, happy home. It doesn't have to be spotless. It doesn't have to be 100% crime free. But it does have to be a home, and it does have to be filled with love. I mean, I think that's what we all strive for. It's what we all hope for. Guys, is there anybody out there that has a question about anything? I know you don't really know me. My name is Cher, and I used to bartend. I used to go by the name of Cher the Extraordinaire. And I have a website called peaceandlovereadings.com. Our readings are tailored to individual needs. I do all the readings. Honestly, if I do a reading for you and you're not happy, I'm not going to charge you. It's not about the money. It's about the message. It's about whoever needs to hear the message that is for them. And sometimes when I do these, it's kind of interesting. I get my own messages, you know. I tend to be kind of a perfectionist, and just to go on YouTube alone, you think, oh, my hair needs to be perfect and my makeup, and obviously my hair's not perfect and neither is my makeup, and you have to let go of ego, and you have to just be willing to put yourself out there. Oh, somebody is being asked to put themselves out here in life. I don't know what it is. You were, I feel like it's a position you're afraid of. You're being told not to be afraid of the position. The message here is you're going to do just fine. Breathe. It's like you're almost standing on your tiptoes holding your breath because you're so excited and so afraid at the same time. Breathe. I hear breathe. It'll be okay. It's actually going to be fine. Actually better than fine. It almost feels like this was made for you. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, guys. Well, while I'm waiting for somebody in the universe to ask me a question. Oh, Lord, please, somebody ask a question. Sorry, my nose itches. Always happens when I do readings. I don't know why. Very interesting. All right, guys. So I'm studying Reiki, and it's very interesting. It has to do with healing. Oh, which brings me to our principle for today. Just for today, I will not be angry. Wow. Just for today, I will not be angry. That is a really hard one, guys. How do you there are things that we hold on to that it harms us more than then it helps us. You're not harming the other person, you're harming yourself. I have a feeling this person is just going about their life totally oblivious of the fact that, like I hear they upset your apple cart. Let it go. Let them go. Yeah, just I hear set it aside. Set it aside like it's not even important. And it's going to fade into the background. I don't know what is fading into the background, but something is fading into the background. But when it does, a new light is going to take its place. I see like a new light creeping into whatever the situation is. And hmm, it feels like it's one of those brilliant lights, not like the bright light you're going to die thing, but just a brilliant bright light. All right, guys. So we've got I have the Black Moon astrology cards. So let's pull one of these and see what we have here. These are new, and I have to usually look these up because I'll be honest that they're that new, and they're so beautiful. They're really, really pretty cards. All right, give me a minute, guys. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody out there have any questions? Oh my goodness. Guys, I could definitely use your help. This is my second live YouTube. I did have a question on the first one, a couple questions, so that was nice. I don't mind answering questions. I'm not gonna harass you or ask you for money or send you countless of emails telling you I can fix all your life problems. I'm not gonna do that. Saturn returns. Let's see what this is. Saturn returns. All right, that is card 50. And let's see what our message of the day is. Okay, it's the Saturn return age. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. Oh yeah, we got this card yesterday. This is a reappearing card. This is talking about like getting rid of the illusions. There are two Saturn returns, one around age 29, where childish things are put away. And then there is no more, that's the time you are put the kid things away. It's time to live your life and to be responsible for your own dreams, your own ambitions, your goals, your affairs. It's asking you to be an adult. Is someone not being an adult? Oh, you're being asked to make a change. Someone's being asked to make a change. You feel like you're being asked to, oh wow, be a more responsible person. And that you have to face, wow, face what you've done. I don't know what it is that you did, or if it was something that was constrictive or damaging to someone, but you are being asked to face what you've done. And you're and you're supposed to act wisely. And this is not, I feel like this card is like things haven't gone right lately, and there's been a lot of obstacles and stuff. And but Saturn is the planet of truth, guys, and so maybe there's something that you're not you're not facing the truth about. Maybe that's what it is. Because this card was in reverse, and I feel like maybe you're either not facing the truth about something or you're not seeing the truth about something. You're being asked to revisit it. Look at it again. You missed something. Yep, something was missed. It looks small, but it's not small. Go back and look at it again. You'll realize it's like the light will shine on it when you look at it the second time. You'll see it. And you'll be like, whoa, I couldn't see that. But you can see it now. That is a very important message for somebody. I don't know who, but it is an important message. Okay, interesting. Okay. Any other messages from Spirit in this deck? Any other messages? These are so hard to shuffle. Okay, we'll take that. They're just so big. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. We're stopping there. That's enough. That's a lot of cards. All right. Let's see. But the messages that have come through tonight have been really interesting. Okay. Wow. All of these cards are upside down, guys. And there's a very definitive message here. I'm going to show them to you. You have abundance, sacrifice, transformation, and creativity. They're all upside down. Guess what the message is, guys? When you transform, this is a card of transformation. I'll work on my lighting, guys. I'm sorry. This is a card of transformation. When you transform, and there's something you're going to sacrifice. Okay. And it's something you have to set aside for this transformation. And when you do this, you're going to be like, why couldn't I see this before? Why am I just now seeing this? Well, you weren't meant to see it before, guys. You were meant to see it now. It's divine timing. If you had seen it before, it wouldn't have played out in the story like it did. Yeah, like it played a part in the story. But once you have this transformation and you've sacrificed whatever this is that you're supposed to set aside, then your creativity and your abundance are coming in. So these are really awesome cards. And I think I feel like that's a specific message for somebody. Like I said, Saturn is the card of truth, facing illusions. I feel like the sacrifice is part of the truth, facing the truth about something. And then when you did, you had to make the sacrifice. But in that process, it created this transformation, which gave you, or which will give you, abundance and creativity. It'll let you, oh guys, it lets you feel the joy in your life. That's what it is. It lets you have the joy in your life, the happiness. Yeah, I hear like an upbeat, positive song. There's a song my grandson likes. I can make your hands clap, and he runs around the house. in circles, and we sing it and we clap our hands. Yeah, that's what it is. In this transformation, you're being asked to frickin' have some joy. You're supposed to have some joy here. I feel like there's no joy. Bring the joy in. When you bring the joy in, everything else will come together. You're focusing on it too hard. You're trying to force something, and this is not something that is meant to be forced. This is something that's meant to flow, and it'll flow. You just simply have to allow the divine in and divine timing. I even hear like a divine circumstance. That's interesting. Wow. That's quite interesting. All right, guys. Well, I'm waiting for somebody to ask me a question. Any questions, I'll be happy to try to. I will ask for answers and guidance through spirit and source. I do believe that I am simply the messenger. Nothing special. Special as in a child of God that has been allowed to, that has been given a gift that helps people and wants to help other people. Guys, don't make me have to talk about Reiki. I guess we'll talk about that while we see if anybody has any questions, and we might pull another card too. Guys, Reiki is a universal life force energy. Okay, and we are all interconnected in this universal life force energy. And there's a lot, I don't know about it, I'm going to be honest, but there's a lot. Apparently it's available to everyone, and it's a healing process. It goes by chai. There's a whole bunch of names. I'll get my notebook here in a second. Chai. Shoot. I'll look it up. And there are 5 principles that we've been working on. And it has to do with the alignment of your energy centers, which are these chakras in your body. I don't think I'm supposed to put those away. Maybe somebody's going to ask a question. Oh, shoot. I didn't type it in. 1 second, guys. All right. Thank you. If you do have a question, simply ask it on the chat, and I will pull a card for you. There is no fee. It doesn't cost anything to like our channel or subscribe to our channel or share it with someone. If there's someone out there that you think this would resonate with, I'm going to ask you to please share it. Let's pull. This is called the Relative Tarot. I think it's a pretty cool deck. Let's see what this one is. And we have all kinds of cards. I have a feeling we'll have more than this before it's over. This is a beautiful deck. On the inside of this box, it says, "Who am I? What have I come here to do? And how do I find my soul's truth?" And on the back of it, I really like this box. It says, "Fare thee well till next we meet." Does anybody know I mean, does anybody really know their soul's truth? Or is it like is it a journey that we're just on that we're supposed to be on? I hear a couple more shuffles on these. Is there anybody out there with the name of Kat or Katrina or something to do with a cat that might have a question? Weird. Page of Pentacles. All right. Any other? Let me move these out of the way, guys. Any other cards? Oh. All right, Spirit. Any other messages to come through? Any other messages, Spirit? Oh, okay. Any messages, Spirit? Okay. Anything else? All right. No. Don't give me a whole bunch now. All right. I think let's start here. All right. This came out last. Oh my goodness. This is like cards, guys, but we're gonna see. Let's see what we got here. Oh. All right, let me wow, okay. Let me look this up real quick, guys. I just wanna this is a relatively new deck and I wanna see if there's any. I don't wanna tell you anything wrong. It's very interesting. They have it laid out quite different. And I'm not gonna I don't want to sit here all night and go over this. And I don't mean that mean, okay? I mean, pentacles are about material stuff. Let me say something. You know what? Actually, guys, I'm just going to read it because I can feel it, okay? And I can see how it played out. Okay. Wow. Okay. For whoever this is a Page of Pentacles. They were happy and I want to say almost naive in this situation. They were naive or they didn't want to see the truth of the situation. Interesting. And a lot of things went really sideways. And I'll show you what I mean. At the King of Wands in reverse. You have Strength in reverse. You have Justice in reverse. You have the Chariot in reverse. And, okay. These were all in reverse. Okay. Things slowed down. They didn't move forward. There was no justice. There was somebody very power hungry in the mix. And you didn't feel like you had enough strength to make it through the situation. You did make it through, though. You just didn't think you were going to. Wow. Why didn't you think you were going to? You have to have more faith in yourself than that. You have to, yeah, you got to fight for yourself. You have enough. You have enough resources to do what you need to do. That's important. That's an important message. I don't know why, but it is. All right. And then, guys, the reason I know things went sideways because you have the tower, and it's upside down. Okay. And it was just a life-changing situation. Something very profound. You felt like you were judged about something too. I don't know what you thought you were judged about, but I'm not so sure if that would be. I feel like the person you're referring to or something doesn't think in that aspect. They don't feel like they judged you. They just, for them, it's just the run of the mill thing. They're not making any kind of character assessment on you or thinking bad of you or anything else like this. This is just nothing to put time or energy into. Okay. And you weren't judged. I don't know what that's about and I don't know who it's for, but it's important. And then you have the Six of Wands. Guys, I'm reading these the way I feel them tonight. So on this card, I don't know if you can see it, but can you see the snake on the stick? Somebody conquered the snake. Okay? Somebody had enough strength, even though you didn't think you did. This was still here. You still had the strength. And you conquered the snake. Okay? And now I hear with great fortitude, you had to use your brain power to think on this situation. It was difficult at best, but you did it. Oh, wow. I see 11:11 on the clock. Hi, Mom. That's my mom. My mom died on November 11th. And every time I see 11:11, I always feel like she's reaching out to me. And I can feel spirit on the back of my shoulder. I always feel spirit on the back of my shoulder when I do readings. Depending on the message, sometimes it's colder or a stronger feeling. But it's there. And it's interesting. All right. And so from conquering the snake, and that was a long ass snake. This took some work on your part. And this is kind of weird. On the Six of Wands, there's almost like a little crown back here behind the snake. It's like, in doing this, you came into. I hear you cleared the clutter. A lot of clutter went by the wayside. Sorry, guys. Watch is going off. All right. And now you're coming into the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And you have this. Is there a card under there? Almost. I thought there was a card in there. You have this Queen of Swords attitude. It's like no nonsense. I'm not going to take any bull from anyone. And you mean it. You're just like, get out. Well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you're like, get out. But you survived the situation and you had more strength than you thought. And You're coming out of it. Huh. Possibility of a little young love somewhere. Huh. I don't know about the mom, though. Interesting. Very dominant personality, I think. Huh. All right. So that's what I have here with these cards, guys. These are really beautiful cards. Any other messages? Okay. All right. All right. This is very interesting. Let me see where it ends, guys. All right, you had. You showed up as the Queen of Swords. I'm thinking a Knight of Swords might be coming in. It's on the bottom of the deck, guys. And I'm getting some messages here. Okay. One person takes 2 steps forward and 1 step backwards. It's a struggle for them. They don't feel like they can get ahead. They will. They'll get there. But it's a very slow moving process. And you want love. Okay. There's at least one party here, and they're not what you want. There's the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Everything is in reverse except for the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is conflict. So whoever this person is, I hear you would do well to think twice. Think twice before you go here. It's almost like a warning from the universe. I hear don't do it. Okay. All right. And let's see what this is here. Oh my goodness, guys, we got some high energy cards. We got the Knight of Wands. Oh, and he's coming in. Like he's good. He's happy. You've got the Lovers. The 7 of Cups. So there was some confusion about some choices you had. I think that confusion would have been between this person and this new person that you have coming in. Okay. And this is your confusion, your 7 of Cups. Okay. But you are coming out of that confusion. I feel like you've already made a choice regarding these people. Regarding these suitors, I feel like. And whoever this other party is, it's like they think you make magic. They think you shine. They see the stars in your environment, in your world. Okay, so you have that party, and it looks like you've come out of a period of self-reflection where you went internally and you looked at both of these parties and thought long and hard about what you were looking for. And you made a decision. The sun came out. Okay. I feel like you picked the right party. with this Sun card. And look, they're happy. Okay. When you are picking things in your life, you have to be, oh Lord, let's see, what do you have to be? Oh, discerning. You need to be more discerning. Sometimes you pick things in your life that you don't need in there. And you're being asked to use your discernment more often to think about the situations that you're putting yourself in sometimes. Definitely discernment. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Because you had a lot of burdens in the past. You are coming out of it though with the Four of Pentacles. And you're coming into stability with the Four of Wands. And love. Look at this. You go from the Three of Cups to the Five of Cups to the Four of Cups. You're all about the love. And then there's the Sun. So you put your burdens down. You made a choice. You picked a good choice. And let's see if there's anything else. Now you're the star. You're the star of your own show now. That's pretty good. I like that one. Okay, guys. Does anybody have any questions out there? I've been talking quite a while. I'm new at this go live video stuff. But it's interesting. I'm going to get my notebook while I wait for some questions to come in. And we'll talk about... sorry about that, guys. Some of those life... let's talk about some of those life energy things that... especially the Reiki. I found that so... really eye-opening. Bear with me, guys, when I found the page. Okay. Okay, and it talks about Reiki. It talks about being able to, okay, here we are. There's parasympathetic, and then there's, and then there's sympathetic, which is the nervous system. It talks about things that happen during Reiki, body noises, swallowing, eyelids fluttering, intense relaxation, falling asleep, body twitching, things like that. Those are things that you might recognize if you're doing a Reiki healing on someone. These are things you may hear. You might hear some body noises or things like that. The client themselves may feel hot or cold, or they may have some memories come surfacing up. They might feel like they're floating, or they may feel very heavy. These are just things that I learned about, between the client and the healer. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm just kind of sharing a little knowledge here while we pass some time in case anybody wants to ask a question. And see what we've got here. So one of the things with Reiki is they ask you to, if you're interested in learning Reiki or becoming a Reiki healer, they ask you to self-heal for 30 days. And it's it's quite interesting. Apparently, anyone can tap into this. I think that you have to. Uh, there's an attunement process, from what I understand, but Reiki revolves around your 7 energy chakras, and when those are out of alignment, Reiki can actually help put those back in alignment. And practicing Reiki does a lot of things. It gives you balance. It lets you set healthier boundaries. It makes you more self aware. Um, it puts you in a more peaceful place. It allows you to set intentions. It's really, really quite interesting. Does anybody out there have any questions for share with peace and love readings? If you do, please comment, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. If not, we'll just keep going on and talk about Reiki a little bit, and maybe go back to the cards. Okay. Let me find the rest of my notes, guys. I write notes about everything, like everything. Too many notes. I have lots and lots of notebooks. What, I look at all these notes and I think I write notes every day. I'm always striving to learn. I think we all are striving to learn. I probably should have dog-eared that page. I want to talk about this, guys. Somebody needs to hear this. If you are striving for balance in your life and you are trying to be a good person and you need clarity about situations, I hear the line in the sand thing again, guys. It's like you have to draw a line in the sand. On the left, put the things that are no longer serving you in there. On the right, put the things that you want to keep in your life, the things that are good that you can focus on, that are helpful. And this will give you, it'll give you like the balance that you're looking for. I was just looking at my notes to see if I saw anything else that I really wanted to bring up. When I talk to spirit guys, I am like, it's about, for me, it's about being tapped in, what connecting with my higher source and spirit, and then just tapping into it, trying to see what messages are available. I feel like I had more notes here, but I write so many notes. Here we go. I found them. Okay, so Reiki is also called Kai, Chai, Prana, the Holy Spirit, or Ghost. Okay, and it is pure energy, and it is a universal life force with non-physical obliquous. I know I'm going to butcher that energy. Okay. And when you are practicing Reiki, there are some things that you don't want to do because they'll weaken your energy. Some of those things are alcohol, poor diet, lack of exercise, drugs, tobacco, negative habits, stress, poor breathing habits, lack of sleep, negative physical stuff in your environment. Also, so you have the 7 chakras in your body. Here's your crown, okay? And then this is your third eye. This is your throat chakra. This is your heart chakra, okay? This is your solar plexus. This is your sacral. And at the very bottom is your root chakra. Root chakra. When these are in balance, life flows way better. So if you get a chance, try to do a meditation or something, and that'll help. Guys, I think this is the longest I've ever talked on YouTube without interacting with someone. I'm not sure if I picked a really bad time of night or what, but I will be back tomorrow night for another live stream. If anybody has any questions, please reach out to me at our website and or comment below. My website's in the description box and other videos. Guys, I really appreciate everything that you guys do for me. Your kindness, your generosity, your encouragement, all the learning. I just really want to say thank you for all those things, guys. And thanks for bearing with me while I go through this. Whoa, it's warm in here. Transition of learning to do YouTube videos. How's that for an answer? I need all the help I can get. So, guys, I will be back tomorrow evening. I would like it if there is someone that has any questions. If you want to ask questions, even if you have a question now and you want to ask a question, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm give it a couple more minutes, and I'm going to ask that. I feel like there's somebody out there that recently went through I'm not sure what the situation was, but I hear that they need the peace that surpasses all understanding. And I believe in that. And you can ask for the peace that surpasses all understanding, and you will get it. I have asked for it in my life before, and I don't know how the Holy Spirit does it or your higher power, but they do. You do get the peace that surpasses all understanding. It doesn't mean that you won't still feel the emotions, but you will get the peace that will help you deal with the situation. All right, guys. This is my second live YouTube video. And if anybody wants to reach out to me tomorrow night or put a question in the comments, I'll certainly address them tomorrow evening. I appreciate your time. And as always, peace.